So when I went back, it said,
Cursed land.
It said, can you move location? Unfortunately, I just think it's better just to have this set up. Then they said I'm upset, and I was like, oh no, is it because I removed the blocks? And then it said unlawful, and then I shouldn't be dead. And then I went away. No, then it said vortex. Then I went to go get the water, and now I don't know. I was like, did they just know that I vanished? AK left. And then came back and it said bullet, and then it says curse land. So I do remember Dylan, which was the name, I'm assuming, of the blacksmith. And it seemed like he was from this land. Oh, no? There's another person.
Charles.
It's another one. Charles. I feel like I had a Charles before, too. So I'm not going to use the EMF meter, just the capitals today, nor the flashlight. As you know, it's late. I don't have a lot of time before I go to bed, as well as, of course, the battery on this is only at 50%, and I need to charge it. So I'll just give this a little quick part 2, in case they want to say something else, whether it be Charles or Dylan. And then they, of course, can make any loud sounds, knocks, taps in the room to let me know they're here, on top of the tapping of the capitals that I spread around the room. I mean, even though I don't have the bell here, the bell's always in my room. It's just by the books. So is Charles from the cursed land? Or is he just another spirit coming in? I don't know.
Avoid.
Either it's avoid Charles or avoid maybe he couldn't avoid the bullet. Or maybe it was Dylan saying that Charles did that to him. I don't know. Don't know. Or they said avoid making loud noise. Nah, eyes just playing tricks on me. I don't know. I thought I saw something by the door, like red, there. Something. The lighting changed. I don't know. It was quick kind of thing, so it could have been just eyes playing tricks on me. Yeah. I'm getting tired. Could be that.
He thrives on fear.
Well, I was having a session, and it sounded like God was the one thriving on fear, but again, this could just be, sometimes things can be, of course, repetitive on the app. Sometimes it makes sense, especially if it's correlating with noises that actually happen, that kind of thing. That's why I started this whole thing when it wasn't even supposed to be a filmed one in part one. So yeah, I can't explain it. Same with the feeling of cold, and then them telling me, hey, did you feel me, or can I touch you, or stuff like that. That's what I like right now. I kind of have a slight chill, but I can't tell if it's just because I'm moving a little bit. I don't know. So if someone says something, I'm like, I guess it was somebody. Because again, just cat balls, no EMF, no flashlight, because I'm trying to end this. So if they don't have anything else to say, I might just end it. And then we can play games, maybe tomorrow. Or as in this case, later today. Interesting.
We want to protect you.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Thank you for wanting to protect me. Maybe from those not so pleasant spirits that come with.
Follow us left.
Focus. Can any of the spirits tap any of these couples just to prove that you really are physically here? Again, if it gets and turns on, it'll let me know you're either A, by the closet door, B, by the door, or like on this side here or on that side there. So it'd be nice if you could do that soon, because again, not much battery left on the recording device. And yeah, because after that I gotta pack it up and then head to bed. You're not allowed to take any energy from me. Oh.
Miscarriage.
I get that a lot. I'm not sure if it's like a excuse me. That's why I have to go to bed. I'm not sure if it's the same spirit saying it or if it's just, again, repetitiveness to either A, ignore it, but if it has a follow-up that makes sense, then maybe it's something else. So again, things that make sense, I'll accept it, but if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to accept it. And if it's becoming more repetitive on the app, then it's like, Shame. Same with shame.
Shame.
Whenever I have that, it's usually associated with the flashlight not being able to be used. So it could be Ron trying to say hey. Or maybe they're having to say it's a shame that they had a miscarriage. Focus. Focus. Oh, sorry, focus. There you go. So Can I know who? Possibly. I know, it's like, how did they know last time when I went to go grab my drink? Yeah, at this point I might as well just go to bed. Oh.
Please hear my voice. Battle.
So maybe A, I didn't hear anything. 2, he's trying to say, please hear my story. And he's from a battle. He must have passed away due to a battle.
Attach.
Well, it's fast now.
Sensitivity.
Ron? So if you think about it, I always have a battle trying to get it to function for Ron, who's attached to the flashlight. And it's like very sensitive to the correct pinpoint, I guess, to be able to use. And again, remember, shame was one of his words. So maybe it is Ron. Does he want me to get the flashlight? I guess so. I guess what else? There's so much. I'll go get it briefly, because again, gotta stop recording. That was me tapping it. Bell. That was me. Because the flashlight's by the bell. Sorry. I just want it there. There. Maybe it's Ron. I don't know. When in doubt, see if it's him. Again, you know. So, if you are able to, can you turn off that flashlight? Hopefully I had it at the right pinpoint for the sensitivity to be able to be on and off. So if it does turn off, hopefully you can turn it right back on. Well, not exactly right back on, but you know, looks like it's dying. Okay, I think it might be able to turn off. Okay.
Where?
Where? Oh, right here. Ah, see? There. I think Ron's figuring it out. Yeah, right there? You're here, Ron? Because I got shame. Then it says, please hear my voice. I'm not sure about battle. Maybe we're battling to use the flashlight. Then you're attached to the flashlight. Oh.
Rosemary.
Are you asking where is Rosemary? the first time I got that name, by the way. Our spirit guide. Ron, are you asking for the spirit guide? Rosemary, where she is? If yes, can you turn on the flashlight? Or if it is a Rosemary spirit, can you tap a cat ball, which is these guys here? And I have two in the by the door and the closet door, if you see those two. Because again, it says where and Rosemary. I heard a little tap on the right side of the room. Could be just a settlement, but it could be them. Wow. That was you?
Safety.
You used the flashlight for safety. Ron uses the flashlight for safety. Yes? If so, can you turn it off? I heard another little tiki. Or flicker it if you want to keep it on. Okay. He's like, I'll flicker it and turn it off. So again, he uses this for safety. He probably forgives me now. If anything, I'm going to take the batteries and give him a fresh new set. So it'll be even more brighter. Eventually. And again, I see these words, shame. I knew that was him. Attached kind of made me think, and sensitivity, because we were always having issues with it being the right turning twisty to be able to turn on and turn off. So I think it is him, our lovely pal Ronald, our buddy, our pal.
Envy.
Do you envy somebody? Okay, hold on. Can you let me know if I was accused when that is being spewed? Is that tied to you? So it's not tied to you? That phrase, I was accused, is not tied to you? Or it is sometimes? Because I have a feeling
You are enough.
Does he envy me? You are enough.
Patricia.
I've had that name come through, so either A, that might be somebody tied to him? Wife? Ron, is she tied to you? Does Patricia spirit or name? Oh, wow.
Elijah.
Now we got two names. So we got a lot of spirits coming in all of a sudden. So welcome, newbies. Welcome to Patricia. Welcome Patricia. Welcome Elijah. You're probably like, who and what are you? I am Detective Lazaria. I try to figure out who you guys are, find out what happened, or if you just want to say hi. And I do occasionally play games, but not tonight because I gotta get to bed. But again, I got cat balls. You tap on them, and they go with lights. There's one here, there, and of course there's one over there in that corner, and of course there's one over there in that other corner. So, welcome. I don't have much left on this battery. It went from 54 to 49. So again, we'll need to turn it off soon.
Scratch.
Well, I can only hope that you were trying to make a scratching sound. Oh. Oh, also, I mean, just coincidence. This is a cat tree, which has got a scratching post. So, I don't know. Let's just hope it's not someone trying to scratch me. That's not nice. I already have something that tends to scratch me occasionally. That's the cat. I don't need more scratches. All right. I think I do need to get going. I gotta get to bed. It's late. So maybe I'll see how things go tomorrow or the next day. But let's let the spirits rest. I think because even Ron left. Ron, you left? Yeah, as soon as other spirits started coming in, it seems like he went quiet. So, but it does work. He clarified that, but I think he left. And if you're referring... Oh.
Demonstrate.
They want me to demonstrate on how to use the capel. Oh. Oh, they were trying to probably scratch it and it wasn't doing anything. Okay. This is human hands, but a picture your hand. I don't know what they look like, but maybe similar. And hopefully it's solid enough that you can do this. But basically, let's pray that it works. Nope, of course not. Nope. Okay, let me try this one over here. Okay, that's probably why they weren't working for you. Bloody hell. But there are other ones over there and over there. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, that's easier now. That should be easy too. So you're going to do that one. So now that I demonstrated it for you, could you try to do it for me after it stops blinking? So now's your chance. Oh, hi, Henry.
Henry.
So I demonstrated. Now that you know how to do that, if you want to let your presence be known, Elijah or Patricia. Let's go. Explains why no one was able to say hi. But wait, does that mean they were scratching on the device? They're like, okay, we'll scratch on it. I'm like, maybe? I don't know.
Do you believe in us?
Yes, I do. But unfortunately, there are some who may watch this that don't. That's why tapping on the cat balls is more believable. Not by me. When I demonstrate it, I'll say that was me, but if it goes off now, and it hasn't gone off this whole time, and you're trying to show yourself, that's you guys. So that's how one way for us to believe you're really there. We don't see you. we don't hear you. But by tapping these two devices, or even the ones over on the corners, that's one way to find out that you're there. And apparently the flashlight is tied to Ron. Either A, he's obviously left, he's choosing to use it when he wants to. And he lets me know through this. All right, what is your last phrase or word? I gotta go. Lights.
Lights.
If they're referring to how it lights up. And yes, lights and the ones that are the lamps, those are one way to gain energy to be able to AK light these up. You're tapping on the lights. I was hearing some tapping earlier, but I was just trying to disregard it. But now it makes sense. I think they were trying to use the light. Yeah. Or maybe that was wrong.
It was me.
So again, when they were tapping by the light, that was Ron. I mean, that was Henry. Yeah, so basically, it was over there in that light. I heard some tapping, ignored it, but then it's the lights, and then I heard it again, and then I asked, and then sure enough, it was me. So either A, they're trying to gain energy by going towards the light, well, not in that sense to heaven, but to gain the energy from that lamp to be able to maybe activate these. I don't know. Or was it Ron saying lights, as in my light's not working again? I'm sure it works. Oh, or not. Yes. Maybe it was Ron. Lights. My light's not working. Okay, maybe it was Ron.
I'm still around.
See, I knew it was Ron. It was Ron saying lights. See, that's why I believe in this light not being a heat cold thing. It's definitely Ron. Because every time he has issues with it, he lets me know. He's always like, shame, upset, help me. You know, one time it said throw. They just want me to throw the flashlight. Tap. But again, Ron, is it able to be used now? Thank you. Dang it. I'm so sorry. But I thought, so whenever you have issues, normally you can activate the cat balls to let me know.
Unknown. Unknown. There's an unknown spirit? Or it's unknown how this works? Are you saying that it's unknown how this flashlight works for you, but it does? You're able to turn it on when you can and turn it off when you can. Sometimes we get lucky if you say, hey, can you turn... You are free.
Hold on. So, okay, is Ron telling a spirit, an unknown spirit, that they are free? That the spirit's free to roam around? So, Ron, are you communicating to another spirit and letting them know that they are free? Or you're saying me, I'm free? Not sure what you mean by you are free, though. Free to go? Are you telling me I should leave now? In this session? Shadow.
Shadow.
Ron, are you going to be able to be seen as a shadow? So I don't know if it's going to be like my eyes only. Maybe think about it. There is a shadow here. See? Shadow.
Necro.
Necromancer? Magic? I know. I always have to look it up. Just to make sure. Oh. Dead person, corpse. Oh, necromancer.
She will harm you.
Okay, necromancer basically means to bring back the dead. Is she somebody we know? Is she your grandma? Oh.
Death.
Hold up. So we got an unknown spirit who's dark and a shadow, can bring back the dead. Oh, wow.
Good and evil here.
So Ron's good, and the unknown is an evil spirit. And she might be the demon from earlier. I did start with the session saying hi, demon. is Evelyn. Ron, can you confirm if Evelyn was the demon from earlier? With the nose ring? Curly hair? If she was the one that tapped my photo behind me on the bookshelf? Or Capel, if you can't do the flashlight. Or, because there's evil here, he left. Interesting. Interesting. Oh.
Francis.
Is Francis? I don't know who's controlling the flashlight, but the answer yes is turn on. Is Francis a good spirit? Is Francis a bad spirit? Or evil? Or is he in between? Or you just can't tell me because you don't want to use the flashlight because you're not here anymore. So again, I think lights. He was telling me about the light. Going to the light. Tapping on the light. Saying it was me. Then he said, I'm still around. Which is wrong. That's kind of like cool. But again, I don't know if it's being finicky. Oh, take a photo.
Take photo.
Just took a photo. It's a lovely thing called a screenshot. So whatever was there, I just took a picture of it. So whether you showed up or not, I don't know. But I did take a photo. Alright, seriously. This is the end. Or not. Oh wait, he's trying to tell me to take a photo now. There. I took another photo. I'll look at him later. Hi, Ron. If it's truly you, you know what to do. Exactly. See? He's only going to do it on his command, on his terms. And he's like, wait, don't leave. Don't leave. But you do know what time it is, right? Oh, crap. It's almost 2 o'clock. Come on. As well as the fact that I went from 49 to 44. I do need to go.
Perdition.
Perdition? You're gonna make me go googly woogly on this. I need to start reading books. And actually... Oh. State of eternal punishment and damnation into which a sinful, impatient person passes after. Okay. Ron? You do mention sin a lot. Because you made a sin Is that true? Can you turn off the flashlight if the perdition was tied to you because of a sin you did and you're He's like, you're not going to bed. I'll tell you my story. Mm. Okay, seriously though, I mean, the battery on this is going to die on me. I don't want it to die completely, so I'm going to have to end it. Oh.
Arthur.
Well, there can be many Arthurs. There can be the Arthur, the Arthur that's my Uncle Art, or Robinson. Is it the little boy, Ron? Is it the little Arthur? Is he coming by? I mean, I'm assuming you can see the new spirit that's saying hi. Or is it my uncle? Or is it new? It's tied to him. Is it something you did sinfully to him? Is it somebody tied to you? You did a sin, and that was one of the people you did the sin to? Or did the person do a sin to you? And his name was Arthur. Wait, is the reason why you're tied to the flashlight is because of the sin?
Impaled.
Oh. I'm not sure. Arthur impaled. I don't know. I don't know, Ron. Excuse me. But he did confirm about the sin tied to him, so it's something. Not sure about Arthur or impaled. So it could be my aunt. It could be my uncle, Art. It could be Arthur, the little boy, Arthur Robinson. But I won't know. And I don't know how he passed other than that he was 2 or 3 years old. And then Art, he wasn't impaled, so it's not him. Okay. Anyways. Again, battery's draining. And I need to go. Oh, hey.
Constance.
And that's tied to Ron. Ron. Somebody named Constance, right? It's tied to you? You can confirm? Yeah? Is she tied to you? Because that name popped up before when we were having a session with you. I don't know if it's somebody like grandma, a wife, an aunt, or somebody in your family. Okay, now I went to rest. Watch. He's gonna turn it on right when I say I have to go. Okay, Ron, I do need to go because my battery went from 44% to 43.
Sliced.
Sliced. Wait, hold on, Ron. Detective says, you did something sinfully to Arthur where you impaled him because of something tied to Constance, maybe an affair, and you sliced him up. Or maybe you sliced her up. Oh.
Heaven.
Well, that's good to hear. Either A, I'm hoping that you are in heaven, even though you did a sin, or Ron is trying to tell us that he wants to go to heaven, but because of his sin, he's stuck in the flashlight, or tied to the flashlight, or stuck here. So again, Ron, turn on the flashlight if A, you have the thing where you want to go to heaven, but you can't because you did something sinful, and thus you're stuck. B, tap a cat ball if you are in heaven. Or maybe this is Arthur letting me know he's in heaven. Or Constance is in heaven. I don't know. I don't know. My detective brain's getting fried from being awake all this time, and I need to get going. So, thank you to all the spirits, as well as Ron, to say things.
Mirrors.
Mirrors. Well, I'll be seeing a mirror soon, because I gotta go to the bathroom and do some nightly routines. So maybe, oh, and there are 2 mirrors. It is like a portal. Not sure why I want it. Oh.
Am I dead?
Unfortunately, if you're saying that, yes, you are. You unfortunately are dead. Not sure who you are, but I was in the process of trying to end my session, so I do apologize for ending it here. But yeah, you've passed on. But don't worry, Detective Lazari's here. I tend to speak to you almost nightly, so you're not alone. Alright, bye Ron. Bye spirits. This is Detective Lazaria signing out.